Down she goes. Little more. Losing daggone it. Say no to rubber bandless rubber bands. How about that? Hey y'all. Just say no to rubber bandless rubber bands. Or plastic bands. Just say no to plastic bands because plastic bands are going to pop as soon as you put them on. Yes, they is. Oh, Lord. Okay. It's okay, Lord. That was a scolding that just hit me because I done cut up my ginger. I don't have no tea besides me. Cut up my ginger yesterday, so you should have some tea. Look at here, look at here, look at here. Welcome, 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 y'all. This is Sylvie 414, and Sylvie ain't 414 in at least a month. Sylvie ain't 414 in at least a month. And I have been missing 414 with you guys. Welcome, 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 y'all. I hope y'all have been having a great day. My day has been eventful. It's that time of month, Lord, and this is TMI. Somebody told me TMI, but I mean it's just a old natural old thing that be that time of month sometime. It's that time of month, and I have been feeling it. I ain't cramped in a minute. I was cramping like a baby. I've been balled up in this chair off and on. And when I won't balled up in the chair, I was balled up in my people's car. When he said, because I was telling him, that's who said, he's giving me too much information. You ain't want to talk to one of your friends about that. Just like it's just natural. You have children. Don't you know about this part? Like, you have children, so you still know. But when he saw me in his car, is you okay? No, didn't I tell you I ain't feel good? So I took the medicine. I took the ibuprofen, popped about 800 milligrams. The ibuprofen knocked it right on out. Then messed around, and I didn't stay in a preventative mindset is why, and messed around, and they caught back up with me, and we was headed up to my people house. So I texted her and let her know we was round the corner. Do you have any ibuprofen, ma'am, please? And thank you, because this thing has been killer. And she told me it was because my cycle changed. So, yeah. I don't feel like what I'm talking about is TMI with all the things that they be talking. Oh, Lord. Is I'm going to talk about that? Because I wasn't even planning on coming live. I was not planning on coming live. I have been doing some brainstorming, getting a subject. I was getting ready to go into TMI on that, but I don't think so, because I just can't lie to talk about one thing. So I'm gonna leave the rest of it out, cause the person that I have been known to be would have went on ahead and said what I was gonna say, would have went on ahead into my brainstorming and all that. But no, I'm a focus. I'm focused, man. Fully focused, man. In my H to the is O, V to the is A voice. Y'all see my title? MECHEE X and Angela Stanton. Now let me say this about that. Because Facebook and TikTok is going to see some of this as well, because I'm certain that I'm going to be breaking the videos down. The audacity of me not to break the videos down. So I'm certain I'm be breaking the videos down, you feel me? But they might not know them. They might not know them. And people may know Angela Stanton, you know, from supporting President Trump, because she gonna let you know she not just a Republican. She a Trump supporter. Angela's gonna hold no qualms. Um, and I believe Meechie X used to be a rapper, so people may know her from that. I don't, in particularly. I just know Meechie X from YouTube. I don't know her music. Um, so yeah, but I follow both of them. I've been following Meechie X longer. Anybody that follow me on my platform know I give mad props to Meechie X, because Meechie X has helped to get my platform, and I ain't nowhere near where they is. I'm getting ready to take a sip of my Schweppes. I ain't had no Schweppes in a long time. It was good. I know I said a sip, but let me tell you why I went ahead and drunk that down. Because I wouldn't open that back up and drunk it down, because I already tasted the sweet in it. And I do not do sweet drinks, not sweet sodas, because sodas are not supposed to be just sweet. And when it's sweet, do you know that the carbonation is going bye-bye? But anywho, so I have come up, I made a video about it. I've made several videos about it, giving props to both Meechie X and the Night and Day Network, because both of those platforms, I was on both of their platforms, and both of their platforms helped me to get some subscribers. Philip let some things and stuff in here. He got one of the things, but he didn't get the stuff. But yes, so they helped me to get my platform where it was. I don't remember how I found Angela Stanton, and I believe that I've probably been hollering about, I've probably been following her probably about a year, maybe, if that. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, that's an old lazy fly. He's gonna have to die. I'm gonna need to go get my bleach. Yes, I kill flies. I kill any bug that's in my vicinity and invading my space with any aerosol that is near me. I do not like to use my Febreze, because Febreze is expensive and Febreze kills them the slowest. I think they relish on Febreze. But yeah, I'll use bleach, I'll use spritz, I'll use oil sheen. They don't relish on oil sheen. Oil sheen don't just smell good. Febreze smells real good more than it does anything else. It takes a long time for Febreze to come. But anywho, so anybody that watched me also knows that I've been saying we need to learn how to get on our Willie D and Bushwick Bill, because when I found out that Willie D and Bushwick Bill did not like each other, that was mind-blowing to me. Like, poof, mind-blown. And I've been saying we need to get on our Bushwick and our Bushwick and Willie D. And that is to say, we're not going to agree on everything. They did not like each other. These dudes could not stand each other. Some of Willie D's some of his subscribers asked him, did he go to Bushwick Bill's funeral? And he was like, why the fuck would I want to go to the funeral? Like, he wouldn't have went to mine. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's probably so. But they worked together and made that bread. And I've been hearing so many people talk about going to get the bag, going to get the bag, going to get the bag. But then you'll make stipulations on the bag. And Willie D was like, want no stipulations. And I ain't gonna say, all things with integrity, because as I stated, this is first shall be last, last shall be first. The Most High is talking about integrity. He'll snatch it right up from you where there's no integrity. However, okay, and to continue, I've been talking about that for a little bit. So when Meechie X started advertising about the black agenda. Well, not when she started advertising about the black agenda. But when I found out that her and Angela Stanton was going to work together. I said, okay, they getting ready to get on their Willie D and Bushwick bill. Because MECHEE X had already stated, she stated that, and now Angela Stanton was very gracious because MECHEE was basically like she wasn't really feeling Angela Stanton in the beginning, and then she saw that what she was doing with Auntie Angie's house, and that made her want to do the work. So, okay then. So, this fly is really, it's gonna make me spray some Febreze because it's really getting on my nerves. It keeps flying into my immediate vicinity. And they not like, they lazy flies because the complex has several big dumpsters in each parking lot, so that nobody has to walk an extreme amount of distance to get to a dumpster. You know, flies by the dumpster, you lazy because you got all the food in the world over there at the dumpster, and so you're just flying around getting dumpster lazy. And then you come in my house and you just want to fly around my immediate vicinity. That's no bueno. But anywho, whatever differences they may have had, I don't know that I saw anything that Angela Stanton posted prior to tonight, which is why I'm going live, um, with any ill will or anything towards MECHEE X. After MECHEE X came back from the Black Agenda, and she was expressing that she was through, you know, with activism. She done said that a few times. She was through with activism, and I know that she was dealing with Grandmaster Jay with the uh I forget, but they fell out. That's the only person that I've known her to fall out with since I've been watching her. But I know she's falling out with Dr. Boyce and all of them and everything like that. So she used to be on Fly New. She to hear her tell it, she was Fly Nubian Queens. Like she brought the spice to Fly Nubian Queens. But and I could never see her working with them. But I thought it really big, you know, that her and Angela was working together. So after the Black Agenda, I don't know what went down, because when MECHEE X first came on that live after the Black Agenda, she didn't really call no names. I kept saying I wondered, do it have something to do with Angela Stanton? Because I really felt like that was good, you know, good stuff. Like that they was working together, good stuff. MECHEE and Angela, good stuff, you know. But she was like, people came and basically didn't do their part. Now that was whenever the Black Agenda was, that was back then, like after it was over, when MECHEE was talking about that. So then last night, I watched the thing about her and Brother Polite, and this a little old. Like when I say the jank about her that she did for Brother Polite, like I want to say I saw that maybe 3 or 4 days ago. 2 to 4. That must go 2 to 4 days that I saw the podcast with Brother Polite. So I didn't watch it immediately. I just went and watched it last night. And I forget how she got around to probably talking about activism, because she was talking about stop activisming again last night. I'm not going to activism no more. I'm just going to go make money because I ain't trying to help no more. And because y'all, I don't know. She was on one. And she got back to the Black Agenda. And then the next thing, because sometimes I don't just be watching actively. I be I was trying to make a word to go there. Watch listening. I be watching. because I may be doing something else. So I'm listening to her, and then next thing I know, it's like, fuck all of them, fuck Angela Stanton. I was like, yo, wait. I never heard her name names on the last one. So fast forward, I go ahead on and listen to it. I'm like, okay. So she came. I think, if I'm not mistaken, when she said F Angela Stanton, it was Kwame Brown. Like, she named name. Look, I was just gonna make a video. I was just gonna make a reel right quick, but I'm like, no, cause you've been watching this a little bit, so you know some things and some stuff. So fast forward to just like an hour and a half ago, I came on YouTube, and bam, I see a daggone, like, from Michi's community page. I see from her community page, she like, we over here minding our business. I don't know who the young lady was in the picture with her. We over here minding our business. Then she got the Angela Stanton King show, and then she puts a link. She's like, because I got the receipts and everything for my next video. When I click the link, I'm thinking the link is going to her next video or getting ready to take me somewhere where I can get prepared to watch her next video. Welcome, 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 y'all. No, the link took me to Angela Stanton page. Angela Stanton has filed a cease and desist against MECHEE X. Angela Stanton said, I'm not getting ready to YouTube beef with you back and forth. And before Angela Stanton said all of that, all I said was, who the got? I think Michi has found her one now, because I don't think that one, first and foremost, most of the people that I've heard anything about her beefing have been men. They both beef with Vicky Dillard. There was some beef with Vicky Dillard and her. But Vicky Dillard, like, in my opinion, Vicky Dillard was not going. You was not just getting ready to go back and forth with me. You was gonna keep doing it the sly way, like you was doing it. Now Angela Stanton said, "I'm not getting ready to YouTube beef with you, but what I'm not getting ready to do is back down and let you destroy everything that I built." She was like, "You keep hollering about you hung this picture at Auntie Angie's house. You hung the picture. You hung the picture because you knew we over there doing the work. Because Michi is like, how you saving black lives if they ain't no if you got white girls in the house." And Angela's defense to that is her Auntie Angie's house is in the black community. She said it's in the midst of the hood, and in defense of that, if it's in the midst of the hood, it's open to anybody to walk in from the hood. You have to make the choice that you're going to want to go into that house instead of go. She says her desire is to put one everywhere that there's a Planned Parenthood. And if you want to make the choice to come into Auntie Angie's house and have your baby, you can. And if you want to make the choice to go over to Planned Parenthood, can't nobody make somebody make another choice. You can put a gun to somebody's head, man. If they are not going to do something, they are not going to do it. I promise you that. Some people don't fear death. But there is a little bit of tension. And I won't say allegedly, because I just got finished watching Angela Stanton King. And her just told MECHEE X, cease and desist. You got 7 days to get that video down. Now, I just want to see what MECHEE's going to do. I just like to see his oils. Y'all, I ain't here to hold you. It's a little late. I wasn't even planning on coming live, but it felt real good to be back. And I am not gone. I will be back. I'm going to leave that there so I won't lie on myself. But it ain't going to be now another month or no weeks. But yeah, Sister Gal had to come and holler about this because I follow both of those chicks and I admire you know, their platform. And night and day taught me something different, because I was, you know, I was on my take the meat and leave the bones, and night and day was like, shit, they make soup with them bones. And when they said that, all I thought about was my ex-mother-in-law. She used to literally, my ex-mother-in-law make the most banging smoke picnic that there ever was. Shout out to even making it banging smoke picnic that there ever was, and she would save that bone and she would make soup with the bone. And I also thought about my mommy, because they said there was nourishment in the bone as well, in the bone marrow. My mom ate the bone marrow, chicken bone marrow. You think she wouldn't crack a chicken bone open and suck the bone marrow? I was like, yuck, lady. But yeah, they told me to keep all of the meat, bones and all. So, the God is going to show me what to do with them bones. I've been giving y'all the meat. The God is showing me how to give the meat in a whole different way. Now I'm going to be able to add the bones, you feel me? And it's getting ready to be on and popping. Up in here. Up in here. And what? I is Sylvia, y'all. Love y'all. I am is out.